And so we are back for the final video of this walkthrough. When we last left off, we finished off the Sitnalta Academic Quarter, which is pretty much one of the most detailed and longest maps of the WAD. Anyway, now to the matter at hand. We are now going to face off with Sakachi Damonborn. Now, unless I explained who he was, unless I didn't explain the intro, which I most likely didn't, he's essentially the main villain of the WAD. As well as being the reason to you actually being here in the first place. But yeah, more to that later. Let's get to the video now. Introducing take 3 because I forgot to turn on my fucking microphone. Anyway, moving on. So the first thing you'll want to do in this level is go here if you're doing a wand. I don't know how you pronounce that. Wand start. And you also want to go here for the Gauntlets of the Necromancer plus the Bag of Holding. Now take care of these disciples, like by doing this, because the health staff usually does the trick here. Alright, now I'm gonna use the Gauntlets of the Necromancer on these golems, because that usually works best. Because, yeah, pain chance for the win. Now we're gonna go through here first. Oh, fuck off! Yeah, I wanted to take care of them like that because right now I really don't have that much patience because they have to redo the whole fucking part again. And now we have to redo a whole lot of talking at the end of the video as well. But yeah, you want to go into these bathrooms for some ammo. As well as for some kills. Because I'm assuming everyone, or not everyone, but most want 100% kills. Which I unfortunately didn't get in the last video, but yeah, sorry about that. It's just that that level is so big that I didn't really want to go all the way and go everywhere and look for the last couple of enemies. Now we're gonna go in here. We have a pile of maze spheres here. And we're also gonna use the fire maze for this upcoming section because it really does mess up were dragons apparently. And there you go. Now for this area. I like to take care of the gargoyles with the crossbow, then I want to go in here and use the... Hold on. Never mind, I thought I was interrupted, but I was not. But yeah, I want to take care of that one undead warrior first, like that, and then these guys. Because if you're gonna take care of these guys first, that guy back there is most likely gonna hit you. Now it's time for this area, which can be annoying. Because of all the undead warriors, I mean Nitro Golem and the Golems. Now this room contains 3 disciples, as you can clearly see, but I like to warm them up by using, or kill the first one and warm the other ones up by using 2 blasts of the Phoenix Rod. Now use the Shadow Sphere because that'll make this area a lot easier. It is possible without the Shadow Sphere, it's just that I prefer using a Shadow Sphere here. There we go. Now through here we go. Ow, ay, 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 fuck you guys. Yeah, disciples still to this day suck. Alright, through here we go. Let's pick up these quartz flasks. Because we're gonna need them. Damn it, I can't even fucking talk. Now, I'd rather use a chaos device to get out of here quicker, so let's do that. Now, we haven't found a single secret yet, but we haven't come up to one yet. First couple of secrets are in this area. And now it is time to take care of this asshole idiot. Like that, because that's very efficient, really. Now, we can't do anything in this area besides kill these enemies. Because all these doors are locked from this side. We're gonna have to go through by another route. Now I really need some help. And you guys can just go fuck yourselves. I decided to use the Phoenix Rod. I just get rid of them quicker. And for this part, I like to use the Hell Staff because these guys can be annoying if you just use the Fetal Crossbow. Secret number 1 is right here, a Tome of Power. Secret number 2 is in this area, but first we're gonna have to get rid of the enemies in here. And that gargoyle was guarding the secret. You'll get a secret ring of invincibility. Alright, now open this door, run onto this side, then get out of there and do not save, but at the very least just go in here so you won't get pelted by all the fucking disciples. Because you otherwise will. Alright, let's pick up the maze spheres there in case we need them. Now we're gonna get rid of an old friend. Old friend being, of course, Mr. Never mind, I had to push the switch in there first. There we go. Yeah, time to greet an old friend. It's Mr. Iron Ledge, which everyone hates. Oh god. Wait, what? You didn't die by 4 hits like you usually do? What a fucking prick. Oh, I see the door just crushed the Iron Ledge corpse. That doesn't happen often. Alright. We will be getting back here by another route later on, but for now let's pull this switch and go down here again. Because throne room, as well as Phoenix Rod. You have to step on that, or pretty much sit on that throne to lower this wall, which is needed to go in here. Because LOL's progress. Alright, that switch we pulled in, or pulled near, or pulled in that cage-like thing where the teleport in the throne room led to. That opens up this door as well as another door in this area. The door being this one. Now, when you pull that switch in the cave-like area, at least the one in the or actual building place, this door will open. Now, you want to go up here to the upper echelons, or however you pronounce it, up the castle, or palace rather. And the third secret is right here. And we're gonna use the third secret ring of invincibility right now. Yeah, because It is possible to survive this room without a ring of invincibility. I just decided to use one to lessen the risk of dying here. We'll have some of that then. Yeah, I decided to use a Tongue of Power here this time around. I don't know why. And the video stopped recording. That's the first time for this take. Hold on. Okay, no interruption. Sorry about that. Oh, hi, Undead Warrior Ghost, who fell down from that platform onto the dining table. Yeah, you have to jump from there to get to the dining table, because this WAD doesn't allow jumping, unfortunately. Though for another Heretic WAD I might do in the future, that's going to change. Okay, as soon as you press that switch, 2 doors open, as well as these doors, revealing the disciples. Now it's time to enter what I like to call Were Dragon Valley. Yeah, the name writes itself, doesn't it? Though unfortunately, like Shadow Warrior, there's no sign saying, like, Were Dragon Valley or some shit here. Like it was in the Ripper Valley side in Ripper Valley of Shadow Warrior. Alright, you see these bars here? Yeah, we're gonna open those now. To open those, you have to go through here. And while we're at it, let's pick these up. And as well as pick up the health, because we're probably gonna need it. Now, it's gonna be a little bit finicky. You pretty much have to walk like this to get to this ethereal arrow quiver thing. Because if you try to do otherwise, you will get nowhere, oddly enough. Alright, there's more Dragon Claw ammo in this pool, as well as Hell Orb, or not Hell Orbs, I mean lesser runes. Now, I like to use the one shot of the Phoenix Rod to take care of all those gargoyles like that. Though if you're unfortunate, like I was in the first take, you will essentially, what's it called? One of them might survive, and the rest of them might die. It's really a random thing if all of them die or not, I think. Right, there's the switch that opens up the bars down below. What will be even more of a clue for the, what's their name? Or what will be even more a clue for the bars that have been risen will be the fact that these gargoyles are out here. And of course more gargoyles in here. Now you want to go through these catacomb areas, I guess. Alright, now I'm gonna use the fire mace here because we haven't really given it too much love now, have we? Which I can understand for the most part. Alright, now just run in and run up to this disciple and shoot him like this, because that will wreck him. As it will with most enemies in this game. And I didn't notify it, but we did pick up the final secret. Alright, we will go through this yellow key door later, but for now we can't really do that because we don't have the actual key. And now, be quick on your feet here. Just run back up and shoot 4 times at the Iron Lich till he dies. Just like that. Though oddly enough, on my first or second take, the Iron Lich died after I shot him thrice, which usually doesn't happen often. Now these Nitro Golems aren't all that hard to take care of. I press the switch. You will gain access to the yellow key as well as a chaos device. We won't be using the chaos device though, because we will be going through here now. As well as picking up this torch, because why not? Alright, and down we go! Oh, a shield, as well as a bag of holding, which leads back to this area. See, I told you we would return here eventually. Now, do we have any more Dragonflow ammo around here? Yeah, we have some here as well as some here. Now, let's go the other way. I know I could have taken the elevator on that side I just went past, but I'm gonna do it this way, because why not? Oh, thank you, disciples, for dropping claw orbs. Now, the yellow key, or yellow key door, is right up here. An Ophidian is guarding it, so be careful. And now, it's time to go through this area. Oh shit. Yeah, I almost did that again. Take 1 of this map. I accidentally, or not accidentally, I mean, yeah, accidentally, I mean, shot right as the door in front of me closed at me, which made me die instantly due to the blast of the Phoenix Rod, obviously. I find the health staff to be the most useful thing here. Because it usually kills these guys rather quickly. And now it's time to kill this Nitro Golem like this, because hacks! Except there's not really hacks, but I still said that anyway, because I could. Oh no, 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 no. Whoa, I almost went on and aimed right at the wall. For whatever reason. And pressing this switch will open up the door right behind you. You have to push 2 switches to open up these doors here. Oh wow, I seem to have maxed out my carry amount for the quartz flasks. What a shame. Now push this switch to open up the door in this area. And there you go, this is the final switch you have to pull. Now for some reason, I'm gonna fix it, but I accidentally put a repeatable action on this thing. Which was not intentional at all, obviously. Now, we might as well use the final, or one of the 2 final Rings of Invincibility that we have, because I won't be using Rings of Invincibility or Tomes of Power for the boss fight, because I have more dignity than that. In other words, I want to make the boss a little bit harder on me. Oh, hi there. Well, you're gonna die anyway, disciples, so don't try being fancy and all. There we go. Now, let's pick up the blue key. And now, time to bring out the Phoenix Rod Use a ring of invincibility and tome of power, and then open up the door to greet Mr. Bullshit! Everyone's favorite, except he's not. Yeah, a mini-boss before the final boss. Cliche, I guess. I don't know. Alright, now we have... Now... This is the final room before the final boss. You have some quartz flasks out here if you need them, as well as some ethereal arrows. There's some inferno orbs here too, because you're probably gonna need... And the video stopped recording again. Anyways, I will be right back, so until then, I'll see you. And there we go. Now, it is time to face off with Sakachi Daemonborn himself. So I see you survived all of my minions, petty elf. And this is really slow scrolling text too, so be ready. More's the pity that you will die here, just like the other heroes. And while the cutscene is playing, we're gonna pick up some ammo. Heroes that died attempting to kill me. Fear not, though, as you will join them in death soon, after I've killed you. Allow me to remove this ice, and after that... I will show you the true meaning of power! Yeah, sure you will, Sakachi, whatever. Yeah, he's gonna appear out of that ice unless you haven't guessed it yet. Oh god, yeah. There's gonna be no tomes of power here for you. Instead, you're just gonna get mystic urns to help you out. Alright, now I'm probably gonna have a lot of focus for the boss here, so keep in mind. So keep that in mind, I should say. Yeah, this attack can really mess you up if you're not careful. Ay! Fuck you, Sakachi, seriously. Oh god, if that attack goes in here, you want to get out of here as quickly as fucking possible. Because that thing will really kill you quickly if you're not careful. So yeah, watch out for the spinny ball of death, or bouncy ball, I guess. Oh, and if it turns invisible-ish like that, that means you can't hit him for a time. Oh shit, they're going in here. Get out of here, Corvus. Serious. Now. Whew. Final shot. Where is he? There he is. Ow, whoa. Yeah, you can't hit me from here, can you? And there we go, he's dead. No, it cannot be! Ah! Oh yes, it can indeed be. Sakachi's dead. It is time to inform the Lithras that it is safe to return. can feel a word ripple nearby in the throne room. And that's our way out of here. There we go. We actually finished the level. Even quicker than I did last time too. So yeah, now it's time to read the final text. Damn it, why did I start reading wrong instantly? After the defeat of Sakachi, Corvus returns to the surface of Vardorsal and informs the Lythran Council that it is safe to return. As a reward, he is given a home in Sitnalta as well as a way back to Parthoris. Corvus requests that portals should be built to keep a connection between Vardorsal and Parthoris, so that both worlds can flourish together. All is well, for now. Finally that third attempt is done, and finally we're done with this. Again. So yeah, that was rather fun. It wasn't really fun to re-record this part, obviously. But yeah, that was Sitnalta.wad, everyone. And I'm hoping you enjoyed, because I really had a fun time doing this, even though I did piss myself off at times due to fucking deaths. But yeah, I'm hoping this was enjoyable for you to watch, as well as enjoyable, or as well as helpful for those playing the WAD and who didn't find the secrets, and want to find all the secrets, and will look at this walkthrough just to do that. So yeah. With that said, this series is done with. Now, with this done, I will move over to Scourge of Viscerus again. I know it's been a really long time. It's almost been Neverwinter Nights 2 new part amount of waiting. Speaking of which, I haven't really done any other parts of that yet, obviously, because I'm a noob, or whatever. But yeah, after Scourge of Viscerus is done, a new series will start. What it's gonna be at the moment, you'll have to see when it shows up. So yeah, until then everyone, have a good one. This is ArgonianLord signing off. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to explain, or say some things. Sitnalta, unless you already know, is essentially a mid-quel, or yeah, another mini-sequel to Tower of Chaos, a Hexen WAD made by myself. It's a mid-quel in the sense that it's just pretty much a small expansion or game or WAD or whatever, which explains how Vardorsal, my fantasy world, and Parthoris were essentially connected by a teleportation. Because in Tower of Chaos' massive open world 80 plus level sequel, Legacy of the Mage, you will be able to visit Kronos, Parthoris, and my fantasy world. And hence, another midquel, or whatever you want to call it, will be made for Hexen. Which explains how Vardorsal and Kronos were linked together by teleporters. So yeah, that's essentially it. Now, you can't expect the sequel itself to... the small midquel I'm working on, which goes by the name of A New World, that one might be done in a few months or so. But as for the huge sequel, Legacy of the Mage, seeing as how it's gonna be an open world RPG and have multiple endings and 80 plus levels, it's probably gonna take a few years to develop. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time. And when A New World is done, I will record that as well. So until then, have a good one. And I'll see you on the new series or on Scourge of Visitors or whatever I do. So yeah, have a good one everyone. And thank you for being here as well as watching this.